Click on the description to get a soft copy of this book or WhatsApp me for the hard copy.
ABCD of self-imitation.
Hello everyone. Today what we have now is sharps and flats. In the circle of fifth can help us to understand the sharps and the flats. From here it is called the sharps, the movement of sharps. From here it is the flat. But remember, in knowing this, another name for C sharp is D flat. Don't forget, because we are going to use it in calculation. Another name for F sharp is what? So this is F sharp. This is F sharp. Another name for it is what? G flat. Do you understand? And this one, B. Another name for B is C flat. So all of them comes to play. I've explained this before. Key C doesn't have a note that is called C flat, a black note between B and C, but B is functioning for C as a flat, because anything that at the back of a key flattens, anything in front of a key sharpens. I've explained in my previous video. So this is C. The one at the back, all of them flatten C. The one in the front, all of them sharpens. That is how it is, the rules. Okay, but remember, I'm not looking for this key, I'm not looking for this key, I'm not looking for this key, but for the sake of learning, I will touch it. Coming to C, key C has a natural key, and if you want to check it, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, it has a natural key. All the notes, see, it has a natural. But coming to G, there are ways people have used in explaining this, but I'll show you the one I like. If you come to G, the one that is flattened, that is sharpened, is F. If you come to D, the one that is flattened is F and C. So as you go, you'll be adding other ones. Like A, the one that is flattened is F, C, and G. So they do it like that and get all of this number of sharps, because what we are explaining is the number of sharps that makes key C, that makes flat, sharp or flat, that makes all of these things. So that is what I'm explaining now. If you see a sheet of paper now, they will use in identifying whether this is key F or key G is what we call sharp or flat. So they can give you two flats, they can give you two sharps. How do you know them? That is what I'm explaining. So, but in the key of C, all of them are straight. Okay. In the key of D, of G, all of them are not. I don't like the method of using from here. Some people count it from here. Do you understand? I don't like that method. I love to be. So if you like it, you can keep on using it. But the one I love most is the seventh note of key G in the scale is sharpened, sorry. In the scale of key G, it is G, A, B, C, D, E, F, which is so the F is sharpened. So the seventh note of all of these things are sharpened diatonically using diatonic scale. The seventh note of all of these are sharpened. How do you know them? This is F. The seventh note is what? Sharpened. And if you go to D now, both this one will also come to play. If you play key G now, this is T, this is the Do octave. So this is the Do. So the seventh note of all of them are being sharpened or flattened, well, because when you come to this side, it is called flattened. So if you want to form the scale of key D, because you have gotten one F is sharpened, which is what they did here, they are going like this, but the seventh note of this with G, all of them will form the scale of key D. Let's try it. This is D, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Do you understand it? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So the seventh note will be sharpened, plus this one that was sharpened before, which is what? F. Do you see how to get it with circle of fifth using the normal scale, diatonic scale? Okay, let's check it in the piano. In the piano we have, this is key D, re, mi, you see 1 2 mi. So this is what? F sharp that was sharpened, do, re, mi. Then after that, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So these two are the two sharps. So when they tell you that this key has two sharps, just know that they are telling you to play key D. Do you understand it? You see it, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So C sharp and D, do you understand? And F sharp are used. Do you understand it? So coming to key A, you continue A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. These two, the seventh note of A is G. It is sharpened. G sharp. Then this one and these two you include them. So, and if you include them, F is sharpened and C is sharpened. So if you want to play key A now, you play A, C sharp, you see it's D, E, F, that is F sharp, is F T, because another key for A flat is what? G sharp. So you see how to get the scale of all these things using diatonic scale. So here, let's continue anyway. The next key is what? Key E. Follow the same method. E, F, G, A, B, C, D. The seventh note of the scale of this is D, so D is sharpened. All these ones that are sharpened here, you add them to this. So which is C is sharpened, F and G, they are sharpened, F and G. So if you play it, let's shake it in piano and see whether it's true. Do, you see, F sharp, G sharp, so A, fa, B, so, C sharp, you see, then D, but it's not normal D, D sharp, so it is. So the two sharp the four sharp that are there is re, mi, fa, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. This and this are sharpened. That is why it's having four sharps. Do you understand it? Okay. Then the next key is key B. Let's check key B. B, C, D, E, F, G, A. The seventh note of key A is sharpened, plus the additional 4 that was sharpened before. Let's count them. F sharp is sharpened, G, this is G, please. G is sharpened, C sharp is sharpened, and D is sharpened. So if you check them, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you understand? 5 sharps. So if you play it, you understand it. Let's go. B. This is B. Do C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. This one is the upper octave of Do now. So see why they use the circle of fifths and calculated all these things using the diatonic scale to tell you how many sharps each of these keys have. Do you understand? Okay, this is B. Another one is F sharp. Remember, we are not looking for the flat now, but if you go by this one is fourth, but it will still come about. So F sharp has already 1 sharp on it. Do you understand? Which is this. Okay, even if I F sharp, F, F, we have G, A, B, C, D, E. The 7th note is sharpened. Do you understand? Remember, using the 7th note of all of them, you sharpen them in there. So F sharp, C sharp is sharpened, D sharp, D is sharpened, and the other ones. F sharp is sharpened, and the G is sharpened, and A is sharpened. So if you watch, if you see this thing now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out of all these things are sharpened. Okay, let's check it. F sharp. Okay, let's use this one. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, then B. You see it. Do, re, mi, fa. Then C is sharpened. So D is sharpened. La. T is what? E sharp. So E doesn't have a black note called sharp, but F is working for it. Do you understand? Do you see it? That is why we have 6 sharps in F. In F sharp, sorry. So because F is sharpening E, so that is why it is called E sharp. We don't have a key here in between that is called E sharp. So this one in front of it, as I explained before, is working for it. Okay, then the last sharp is what? C sharp. Let's try that one. Let's write the key C, the scale of C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. The 7th one is sharpened. Remember, here, moving like this to get the sharp, the 7th one, all of them will be sharpened. Then plus the additional previous ones. Okay. So the 7th one is B sharp. B doesn't have a sharp black note called a sharp, but this one is working as a sharp. Do you understand? B sharp. So that B sharp is key C. Always know it. That B sharp is a C. Do you understand it? Okay. Let's add the previous ones that are sharpened. Number 1 is F sharp, 2 G sharp, 3 A sharp, 4 C sharp, which is the name of the key, D sharp, and the E sharp. This is the reason behind the C sharp having 7 sharps. When I was struggling to understand why should they call this B sharp and this E, this is supposed to be F and what? And C. Sorry, F and C, which is a natural note, but they are telling us it is what? This is the reason behind it, because in the circle of fifth, the seventh is sharpened and you brought down this in the other sharps. So that is why it is called what? C. It is called B sharp. See, so this is B, the sharp is this, so this is B sharp. But naturally, while playing it, don't be confused. It is also what? Key C. Do you understand? Natural key C. And here we have E. Do you understand? E sharp. So it is F. These two keys, they are natural keys, but in order of sharps, they are called this note just for representation. Do you understand it? Okay, that is how they work. If there is any problem, you can message me. I'll explain it in another way. Okay, let's write G. In the scale of key G, we have 1 sharp. In the scale of key D, we have 2 sharps. What is important there is to know the notes that are sharpened. Do you understand? In key of the F and C, that is what is important while studying your staff note lines, so that if you come to key D, they have both the line and space, do re mi fa sol la ti do, but line F is sharpened and line C is sharpened in throughout, unless there is an alternative that requires maybe a natural note is attached to the line of F, then that is telling you to naturalize it, not just to play. So we all get there small. So key of A, how many sharps? 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 sharps. Always remember the notes that are carrying the sharps: C sharp, F sharp, and G sharp. In key of E, we have how many sharps? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, in key of B, we have C sharp, D. So let us write it. Key of B, we have B. Remember, this is another, and there is another name for this. So in key of B, we have C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here, F sharp, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In C sharp, we have all of them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So my students and those listening to me and those learning from my channel, so here we have 1 sharp, 2 sharps, 3 sharps, 4 sharps, 5 sharps, 6 sharps, and 7 sharps. Do you understand? I have taught you how to do it. If you check the way they started with this, the first one has F, the second one F and C, the third one F, C, G. You see it? The third one F, C, G. coming to D now. Do you understand? Coming to the next one, which is A, is E has F, this, and this. E, this have F. If you check it, B have 5 sharps. The 5 sharps will start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you see it here, you see in the key of B we have C sharp, D sharp. If you see it, F sharp. So that is how to calculate all those things, but I don't like that method. I like this method. You can tell me the method you like. So anyone. So let's go to flats. I'll clean this thing now.
ABCD of self annotations.
Flats. They will start from here. F, you know this is natural. In F now, you have B flat as one of it. The two of them will be added to B flat. But that is not the method I'm using. This one goes like this. Okay. The method I'm using is from F. Now, in the scale of F, if you write, the method I'm using is the fourth note of all of them. The fourth note of all of them. Let's try it now. Okay. The fourth note of F is what? The fa. So do, re, mi, fa. So if you write F, G. So let me start from F, G, A, B, C, D, E. I'll not write the A. So the fourth note, 1, 2, 3. Remember, this is what is it called? Diatonic scale. F. The fourth note is B. It is flattened. That is why F is having what? 1 flat. So the next key is B flat. The next key is B flat. And in that B flat, which is B, fourth note of B is what? Of B flat. This is B flat. Do, re, mi, fa is what? E flat. So there is it. So B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So the fourth is E, which is flat, and E flat. So two of them are used in B flat. So next one is E. Natural note is E, and it is flattened, E flat, because it's E flat. And if you count it, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. You will not write the next one. So the fourth note, 1, 2, 3, 4, is flattened, plus the additional 2, which is what? E and what? B. I've written B. So B. You see it now. E, A, and what? B. They are flattened. Do you understand it? Okay. The next one is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The A flat, remember, is flattened. If you see it there, you see it is flattened also. So the fourth note of it, 1, 2, 3, 4, is what? D, is flattened. And if you check it also, fill in the other flats. You have E flat, and you also have B flat. Another one is the flat here is D flat. Remember, I wrote it here before. So D flat, which is flattened. And if you write the scale of D flat, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So the fourth note is G. G is flattened. G, and you fill in other ones. You have written D flat. So E is flattened. A is flattened. B is flattened. So they have 5. 1, 1 2 3 4, the previous ones, and this. Do you understand this? D is flattened, E is flattened, B is flattened, A is flattened, plus the fourth note. So that is how to do it. The next one is G flat, which is this G flat. If you write the scale of G flat, which is G, A, B, C, D, E, F, the fourth note 1 2 3 4 is flattened, C flat, and you fill in other flats. B is flattened, and E is flattened, B is flattened, A is flattened. You see it? 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Here is one, now 6, 1 2 3 4 5. What next is flattened? G is flattened, E is flattened, D is flattened. So it is now 6, leaving F behind. Okay, the next one, the another name for B, another name for B is what? C flat. I wrote it before, C flat. So C flat, you have C flat, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So the fourth note 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So since F is flattened, you see that B, G is flattened, A is flattened, B is flattened, C is flattened. I've written that. B, D is flattened, and E is flattened. So if you watch it now, all of them, let's write it. That is why in key of B flat, in key of F, you have one flat. Let's count it now. You see, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So T, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. This one is the octave of this. In key of B flat, B and E is the one flattened. Do you understand this? B and E, they are the one flattened. So let's go. B flat, do, re, mi, fa. So B flat and this, then sol, la, ti, do. So you don't repeat two flats. So this is B flat, you don't repeat it. So it is only this thing that are flattened, which is two flats. So as you write, as it moves down, it's this one will be three flats. If you check it here, 1 2 3, know the notes that are flattened. Do you understand? E flat, you have one flat, two flats. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So la, sol, fa. This one and this, they are the notes flattened. Let's check it. E flat, A flat, and B flat. E flat, A flat, and E flat. You see it? So that is how to learn those things well. Another one is A flat. A flat has 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Just know the number of notes. Another one is D. D flat, which is C sharp, has 1 2 3 4 5. If you want to check it, D flat. Since D flat is also a C sharp, there is no need of me thinking about it. G flat, which is this, and know them. The original key of this key is not this one, as in what is used in representing is only C sharp, but that doesn't mean it's not called D flat. Here is F and C sharp, all of them, and B, they are the ones that you use often use, but that doesn't mean you cannot use D flat, which is having what, 1 2 3 4 5. See it? This one, F, G flat, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and the other one. So but normally use C sharp and F sharp to know them and B to know them. So this is how to get those things. Please, you need to study it and have it in back of your mind so that you learn and learn and learn. Okay, our next topic, please remember to buy my music textbook. It is cheap. If you want to learn music, I can teach you. Just register, small money, not up to $1 and some cents, just 2,000 naira. You register yourself and I will not take any money from you again. You will learn. So I don't think it's hard. I'm just doing it as engagement money. So you learn for free until you master it. I want people to learn my music. That is why I'm struggling. I've produced a book of how to understand all these things, and I keep on doing videos so that people will learn. Like my video, subscribe, share it, and the comment. I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be a PhD holder in music. I don't even have anything in music. I'm just a learner, but a learner who can teach and a learner who can inspire others to learn. You can learn this, I can learn that, we learn together. If you want to correct me, please, if there is any mistake, you can correct me politely. Don't tell me that all I did is rubbish. I will not feel good about it. But whether I feel good about it or bad about it, I will still continue teaching. So please, if you see any mistake I'm making, you can correct me politely. If you wish, you correct me. Okay, another one we do now is chord progression. How do this help your chord progression? Okay, let's do that. Thank you and God bless you. I'll see you in the next video. The chord progression, using this, the structure of this to progress in your chord. Thank you and God bless you.